Welcome to your lecture on Unit 1, Section 2, Decimals and Rounding. All right, this one's really important. I'm going to put a giant star on it because when you are doing your homework, quizzes, and exams in the homework system that we use, or most likely you're using a homework system, if you do not round correctly, it marks you wrong. So it's really important to understand how to round. That's really the main reason I make a big deal of this section. So we have place values. I have a place value table here, and the decimal point kind of separates your whole numbers from your decimal values. So to the left of your decimal point are your whole numbers, and those go ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and so on. To the right of the decimal are your decimal places. So you have tenths, hundredths, thousands, 10,000s, and 100,000s. Notice that we don't have a once place value. The first one is tenths. So it's very like this. The signs are almost the same, except on the right of the decimal you add a t, so it's hundredths, thousandths, and then also you're missing the ones part. So that's kind of how I remember them. Is just thinking about, okay, skip the ones, start with tens, and then add a th sound. So in order to round, it's going to tell you in the directions what to round to. Round to one decimal, round to the nearest hundredth, and you have to know what all those things mean. So whatever the place value that you're going to round to, you're going to mark it, locate it. And you don't need to do this forever, but to start, locate the given place value and mark it with an arrow. Step 2, underline the digit to the right of the given place value. Then ask, is this digit greater than or equal to 5? If yes, add 1 to the digit in the given place value. And there's a caveat there. If the value is 9, then you're going to add 1 to the next digit to the left. So for example, 5.994 rounded to the nearest tenth becomes 6 because that 9 gets bumped up, and then you have to keep moving over. Here, let me show you what I mean. Okay, so we have 5.994, we're rounding to the nearest tenth. So the place value I'm rounding to is right here. I'm marking it with an arrow. It's that first 9. The one to the right of it is another 9. So this 9 would get bumped up, but there's nowhere to go. 9's the highest one-digit number. So it moves it to the 5, and the 5 becomes a 6. So this rounded to the nearest tenth is actually just 6. That takes some getting used to, I know. And of course, if it's not 5 or more, then you just drop those digits and you don't bump the number up. So it's kind of easier if it's not 5 or more. But let's do some practice. Round to the given place value. A is 18.379 to the nearest hundredth. So the hundredth, if we remember, the first one is always the tenths, and then it goes hundredths, thousands. So hundredths is a 7. I'm going to put a little arrow, and then underline the 9 to the right of it. 9 is 5 or more, so I'm going to add 1 more. And this will become 18.38. That 7 gets bumped up to an 8. B, 0.67 to the nearest tenth. So the 6 is the tenth. 7 is the one to the right. 7, the little rhyme you can remember is 5 or more, add 1 more. 7 is 5 or more, so I'm going to add 1 more, and I'll get 0.7. C, 5.7932 to the nearest tenth. The 10th spot is the 7, so a little arrow there. Underline the 9. This is going to become 5.8. Ooh, we got some 9s here. D, 0.299 to the nearest hundredth. The middle 9 is the one that's the 100th. And there's another 9 to the right of it. So here's an example where the number that we need to bump up can't go any higher. So it's going to bump the digit up to the left of it. And this will become 0.3. 5.781 to the nearest whole number. So the whole number is going to be the digit left of the decimal. That's going to be this 5. And the digit to the right of it is a 7. So that will get bumped up to 6. 84.281 to the nearest whole number. So again, my whole number is the 4. But 2 is not 5 or more, so this will just be 84. Okay, do we have any more? Nope. So keep practicing your rounding, and if you get a question wrong in the homework, check and see if maybe you rounded incorrectly before you assume that you just don't know how to do it.